Asha is preparing for DRDO Scientist B, and she has prepared the subject of operating system. So
Yes,
let's
ma'am.
start your interview. What all topics have you studied in operating system?
Ma'am, in operating system, inter-process communication, then memory management techniques, then process synchronization.
Okay, what is the difference between synchronization and inter-process communication?
In inter-process communication, independent process or cooperating process are communicating with each other. It provides the mechanism for the independent process or cooperating process communication. And in synchronization, what happens if more than two processes are trying to access same resources? That time the inconsistent data can be there. For that purpose, process synchronization provide the way for which we can secure our data as well as that process not correlate to each other. That means there are four process synchronization mechanisms also provided. That's why the means independent process can be executed, which share the same resources.
Okay, what is multi-threading?
In multi-threading, a single process can be divided into multiple threads.
Okay, so how are they executed? And how are they divided as threads?
Ma'am, actually, in thread, what happen? They share the address space as well as data, so that a single process can be executed on processor. And they in multi-processing, multi-threading, it utilize it CPU utilization use.
Okay. Can you answer this like more clearly? How are they executed and how, on the basis of what are they divided? Like each thread, what properties is it having?
Thread having their data, then it's having a stack space, address space.
Okay. And what are the shared resources amongst threads?
Shared resources like suppose memory.
Only memory.
Suppose
Anything
the
else?
one thread. Sorry, ma'am.
Okay. What are the benefits? What are the benefits of multi-threading?
Multi-threading, CPU utilization good in that multi-threading. Also, performance of system is good, and throughput of the program is also in the required less time.
And what are the types of threads?
Types of thread: user level thread and kernel level thread.
What is the difference between them?
User level thread runs on user level threads are user can run that thread, and in kernel level thread that resides on operating system. Suppose application, if I want to
You are on mute.
the system
You are
calls
on mute.
kernel level threads.
Okay, can you please repeat? In between, you went on mute. Can you repeat the answer? In between, you went on mute, actually. Told you
Hello.
that, can you please repeat the answer? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you repeat the answer?
Sorry, ma'am.
I said, can you please repeat the answer? What is the difference between user level and kernel level threads?
Ma'am, user level thread are compared to faster than and the kernel level threads are slower. user level thread, because of kernel level, user level thread do not require CPU utilization, and in kernel level thread required to OS interface. After that, their user level threads can be used thread library. In kernel level thread, they can use their kernel library.
What is the major difference between the? These are the properties I think. What is difference? What is different in user level and kernel level?
Sorry, ma'am, I will not study that part.
What have you studied in memory management?
In memory management, there are 4 techniques: swapping, paging, segmentation, and compaction for memory management.
Okay, what is compaction?
In compaction, what happen in external fragmentation, whatever the free memory space is there, that memory space logically combined in a one big block that will be used for another process. That's why external fragmentation can be avoided by using compaction.
Okay, and what is swapping?
In swapping, when there are 2 functions, swap in and swap out. Suppose if process is executing and it requires some other IO device or any requested, then it can be swap in and swap out for that, and that time will be utilized by CPU for another processes.
What is paging?
In paging, we retrieve the process from secondary memory to main memory as a pages. That means we divide the process into a pages.
Okay, so where is the memory allocation? Can you explain the memory allocation? How is it done through paging?
Memory allocation.
Hmm.
In memory allocation, in paging, it
Yes.
is a in paging, it is fixed size paging, fixed size in physical memory. It will be the in fixed size page frame, and that frame will be allocated in secondary memory. The block of memory that will be divided in fixed size, that called the in secondary memory, the secondary memory is divided into fixed size of block that called pages, and in main memory, that memory will be divided into fixed size block that are nothing but frame, and that frame and paging that will be mapping to each other, and they
How
use the
is it mapped through?
page table.
Okay. And when is the TLB used?
Translation loop side. It is a buffering mechanism, task allocation buffer.
Okay. When is it used in paging?
For
And how? Yes.
no, sorry, ma'am.
Okay. So what is inverted paging?
Inverted paging. I don't know, ma'am.
No idea.
No idea.
Okay. Segmentation. What is segmentation?
Segmentation, in that variable size block can be there, and that block will be different pages can be allocated to that block.
How is the memory managed through segmentation?
Ma'am, I just know the basic concept of that. I actually how working doesn't know.
Okay. According to you, what is the basic concept of segmentation?
Segmentation, which it avoids the external fragmentations.
Okay, so let's move to feedback. Asha, first of
Yes,
all, you're going for DRDO. Okay,
yes, ma'am.
so if you are going for operating system in DRDO, this type of revision won't work. Okay, you should be very, very thorough with your concepts. क्योंकि अगर आप पेजिंग पे आओगे तो एक्सपेक्ट करेंगे कि आप फटाफट एटलीस्ट बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स आपको क्लियर होने चाहिए बिकॉज आप बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स बताओगे उसके बाद फिर वो और डीप में जाएंगे और अगर आप बेसिक कॉन्सेप्ट्स ही नहीं बता पाओगे तो फिर वो नेगेटिव जाता है ठीक है तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मैं आपको सजेस्ट करूंगी आप सब्जेक्ट को अच्छे से रिवाइज करिए आप कॉन्सेप्ट्स अच्छे से क्लियर करिए जहां डाउट आ रहा है वहां पे यूट्यूब वीडियोस पे जाइए बहुत सारी यूट्यूब वीडियोस अवेलेबल है इवन योर पीडिया पे भी अमन सर ने वीडियोस डाल रखे हैं ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम पे आप उससे रिवाइज करिए ठीक है
मैम कहाँ पर
अच्छे से
डाले हैं?
रिवाइज करिए एक्चुअली मैं नहीं बता पाऊंगी आप मुस्कान से पूछ लीजिएगा मुस्कान आपको आइडिया है ना
ओके मैम, हाँ हाँ पता है मैम।
या फिर आप जिस भी ग्रुप में आप एडेड हो आप उस ग्रुप पे एक मैसेज डाल दीजिएगा कि मुझे कंप्यूटर साइंस से रिलेटेड वीडियोस देखने हैं सो आई थिंक यू विल गेट द आंसर
ओके मैम।
ओके तो आप पहले आप अच्छे से कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर करिए अभी आपके पास सफिशिएंट टाइम है
यस
लगभग
मैम।
8-9 दिन का टाइम है जितना भी है आप अच्छे से जो भी पढ़ के जा रहे हो आप अच्छे से पढ़ के जाओ भले ही 2 सब्जेक्ट पढ़ के जाओ बट अच्छे से पढ़ के जाओ ठीक है
ओके मैम।
और कुछ पूछना है आपको